My favorite story, no one probably heard of this comic. There's a guy we used to call him Shecky. His name was Jack Raymond. And he had this really off-the-wall act. I mean, sometimes he would come on dressed as a giant quaalude, you know. And he would do this one act where he'd do one part of his act where he went to Africa to teach pygmies musical comedy. And they did Showboat, and he married, and, you know, it's crazy stuff, really off the wall. So one night I'm emceeing, on Saturday night, and Rick Newman, who owns Catch, calls me up and he says, "Who do you got?" Because I got a special guest coming in. And I said, I got Shecky, Jack. He says, "Hold him." You know, and you know, I'm going to come in, and you know, and when I come in, bring him up. So Jack goes downstairs, and I'm downstairs, and somebody comes down, because somebody acts on stage, and said, "Rick's here." So I said, "Okay, Jack, come on, I'll get the act off stage, and I'm bringing you up." So Jack goes on stage, does his act, doesn't know who the special guest is because you can't see the back of the room. And he goes up and he says, "I got a riddle for you." He goes, "What's a dog with wings?" And you know, people don't answer, and he says, "Linda McCartney." And out of the back of the room comes Linda McCartney, screaming, yelling, and insulting her, ran out of the room. Rick comes out of the room, because I got Jack off stage. Rick came out of the room, dove over the counter, was choking Jack on the ground, and I had to pull him off before he choked him to death. Jack had no idea. He said he had just wrote that riddle that afternoon.